I think people value the present too much, which is why they don't end up becoming successful. You have to enjoy the present, you have to be present, but you can't value it too much because it was going to pass eventually. You know? You're in debt now, you're not going to be in debt forever, and if you are in debt forever, then it's your fault, right? But people value the present too much, and that eventually passes. I think most people, that's why they're not getting to where they want to be, is because they value where they are opposed to where they're going. And that's not to say don't be happy where that you woke up. There's a great saying that I made, right? But it's like, be happy that you woke up, but don't be happy where you woke up. And I think it comes down to like what God would think, right? Be grateful you opened 2 gifts, your right and your left eye every single morning, but don't be happy where you woke them up. Like where you woke up. Don't be happy if you woke up in your parents' basement, or maybe you're living on the street. Don't be happy you woke up homeless, but you have to be happy you got another chance. I think people value the present too much, and that's why people, a man's worst enemy is his own thoughts. Does that make sense? A man's worst enemy is his own thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are consciousness, but you are just the observer of these thoughts, right? So when you have thoughts, it doesn't mean it's a definitive. That's not reality. A thought is not what life is. A thought is not the reality you live in. A thought is a opinion, and opinions are subjective, right? Which is why people can argue with you on things, right? Oh, XYZ is bad. This war is bad. Well, if you can also argue with your own thoughts by having more thoughts. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say nothing matters and everything is fake. Everything is fake and nothing matters. People value the present way too much, which is something that most people are not going to come online and say, because it was like, enjoy the present, be grateful where you are, Yes, that's good advice, right? Be grateful for the present. Be grateful for what you have. What you appreciate appreciates. Gratitude is the ultimate frequency. That's very much so true. But you have to understand that life keeps moving. And if you value the present too much, you will end up succumbing to your own thoughts. And that's why I say your self-perception is fucked, right? The moment you can actually sit there and argue with yourself about what is happening, how to perceive it, how to solve it, and who you are, that's when you're truly the master of your own mind, is when you can learn to argue with yourself.